Hey everybody, I wanted to get back on here. I forgot a few things when I did the earlier video. I forgot to mention that the testing is actually not 48 hours or 72 hours on Royal Caribbean. It's considered 2 days. So you could do it at any time of the day on Thursday, as long as it's Thursday, and any time of the day on Friday. It can't be done any sooner than Thursday. And the same with kids. Kids are not technically 72 hours because 72 hours before the cruise would be Thursday sometime during the day. So they have to take their PCR test either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. And then on Saturday, before they board the ship, they'll be given another PCR test. So they cannot do theirs on Saturday. I kind of explained that, but I said hours, and it's really not hours. The other thing I wanted to say is these tests have to be proctored tests. So you can't just go to the store and buy a home test. You have to have a proctored test. So you have to go to Walgreens, you have to go to CVS, anywhere that does quick antigen tests for vaccinated guests, or any place that has PCR tests that you're going to get the results back right away. But somebody has to do the test for you. That basically it's a proctor. The other option that you have is there is eMed tests, and they are prescription tests that you can order from. Most of the cruise lines have it available. And I believe there's a company called Optum that also sells them, and it is a prescribed test. Comes in the box. The box is sealed. It says right on the box, do not open until instructed to do so. And basically with this one, what you're doing is you're getting online and you're calling in, and somebody is watching you administer the test on yourself. So they're your proctor, because they're verifying that you're doing it and it wasn't open prior and all of that. So that's what we're going to be doing, and we're doing that on Thursday. So I may record that, at least mine. So we are doing that. We're doing it that way. I didn't want to go through the hassle of trying to make sure we got the test results back and spend a lot of money. These tests were 3 for $99, and it worked out. We have an extra one just in case. I've seen a person, one of the vloggers that I follow, he actually dropped his test card, and so he had to start over. So I wanted to make sure we had an extra one just in case. But the other thing I wanted to mention is in regards to shore excursions. Now, if you are vaccinated, all of the countries going into port are accepting everybody openly. However, if you're not vaccinated, this is what happens. And obviously kids are where the problem is going to be for Royal Caribbean anyway. You have to take a specific tour, a specific excursion through the cruise line that is for the unvaccinated. So though it's kids, the parents, obviously, they have to go with them. So you're treated as though you're in a bubble. Basically, it's a little bubble. You go on your excursion, you do your excursion, and then they take you right back to the ship. You cannot go about freely in any of the ports of call as of right now if you are not vaccinated. And that is set up by the countries that you're sailing to. That's just their stipulations. And it's also the cruise lines, because they don't want you to go into these countries, pick up the virus, and then bring it on the ship, and now you're infecting the ship. So, I mean, I kind of get it, but, I mean, and it is what it is. So, if you have children and you want to go about freely, the only real option that you have is leaving them in the kids' clubs while you go off the ship. So that's something to think about. I know Royal Caribbean and Carnival both are doing that. I have no idea about Princess. I will look into that. Princess doesn't, there's not a lot of information ever really about their kids programs because it isn't really a family-oriented cruise line. It's getting better, but it's always been a more mature clientele and not so many kids on board. But it is getting better. It's moving into a lot more children on board. So Princess, Celebrity, those two really, I mean, they have to have some kind of kids programs. It's just that they don't have a lot of children that are on those sailings. So those are a couple things I wanted to let you know, and there may have been something else and I don't remember. So if I think about it, I will cut back in and let you know. But for now, I'm gonna go, and like I said, maybe I'll post the video. I'll set up my camera to watch me make the or to do the test. I don't know how I'm gonna do that unless, because I'm gonna be using my phone. So unless Chuck doesn't do it at the same exact time, I'll use his phone to record it and then upload it off of his phone. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, I'll do that so you guys can see how that goes. Okay, I'll see you guys soon.